Hi, so in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to do a Salon with appointment system and how to use the services in the appointments to put everything together to be sent on an email. So the first step is I created a Salon collection, an appointment service collections, a services collections, and the appointment collections. The appointment services is connected to the appointment via a many-to-one relationship. So an appointment can have many appointment services, and the services is connected to the salon when the salon can have many services and the services can only have one salon. So this is done in the way that when you are adding an appointment, you can choose the appointment services from the services available from that salon, and then you actually will record that service as an appointment service. So when you are here in the form, we can see we want to create a new appointment, and here below I say salon. So it would be looking a little bit like this. I would have a list with the salons. I would then do a regular appointment. And then here is when I can see already some details. And here I can see already the services that I have available, and the name and the cost. And here I simply can add one service. I can add another one and another one. And as you can see, I have three, the total cost. And below, then here it disappeared because I said when I reach the maximum of three, please remove the option of adding more services. And then here it's actually the list of the appointment services where we can remove from the appointment itself. So if I click now, as you can see, it disappears from the top. And here appears again if I want to add a new service. And then here I can delete, delete. And as you can see, now I have 0. And here I also have 0. So how do we do this? So when we are here, then what I'm going to do first is in the database and the appointment, I added a total cost to calculate the total cost of the services. I added an appointment service, service 1, service 2, service 3, because as I mentioned, I only want to allow to have 3 services maximum. Then here on this side, I added just this field to summarize the details of the appointment. Here I created an input field, and the goal is I added here the current appointment services count, and this will basically give you the count of service that you already added, and this will allow me to control only adding maximum 3 services. So then here I added a list of current salon services that are associated to that salon, and I said visible if the service count, so this field, is not equal to 3. So what I want is to, when we reach the maximum of 3, I want this to disappear in order not for them to add more services. Then here below, I added the list of appointment services, current appointment services. So this will allow you to see if you want to delete any service from the appointment. And this will delete the appointment service from the appointment itself. And then at the same time, when I go here, I have the add appointment. So here I say create an appointment. Then what I say here is in the current appointment, please update service 1 if the service count is equal to 0. So here if this is equal to 0, so means that the appointment has no service. So we want to update service 1. Then I added another one, current appointment, and I say update service 2 if the count is equal to 1. So it means that here if it's 1, it means we already have one service, we want to add another one, and we want to update this 2. And then here below, I just did the same for service 3, and service count is equal to 2. So if we go then to here, it's the same process, but it's the other way. We want to delete. So if we want to delete in the current appointment the service, so please delete the service 3 if the service count is equal to 2. So what happens here is service to equal to 2, because if I am deleting here, then the account will be 2. So when I delete here the appointment service, the current account will be 2. So actually, Adalo, you cannot delete the field, put blank. So in this case, I just say put a space, and then I do the rest, as we can see for the top here. So the same if it's equal to 1 on the service 2, white space, and then here also service 1 if the service count is equal to 2. So if we then take a look into the database, let me see if I have here an appointment. So this would be the appointments. And as we can see here on the top, I have the salon. I have the service 1, service 2, service 3. And as we can see, they are here both of the 3. And when I go here to the submit, the way to add them to the email is basically in the email I created like service 1, service 2, but of course you can add as many services you want here. 3, done. And then when I say into the, so this is perfect. This is the example just for Elastic email. Of course, it will be a little bit different depending on the email provider you are using. So then I added here 3. So now we have here the 1, 2, 3. Um, and I'm not going to do the run test for now. I can do it just to record this. Save. And then here we would say, okay, let's add the current appointment service 3. And there you go. So whenever you now do a review and book, it will send you an email with those 3 services and 1 email. If you want to add more, don't forget that here you need to change the condition. So if you have this count, here you need to then change the conditions here, service 1 and here equal to 0. But also you need to change the conditions on the visibility in order not to let them allow to put more. And also another thing you can do is when you update the current appointment, you don't need to use 1, 2, 3. You can also use here the appointment summary and put them all together if you want. Okay, so there you go. So this is a nice hack in how to add all information when you have a connection from different collections like the appointment and appointment services, and you want to add all these appointment services in one field summarized in the appointments, and you want to send this via email. So yeah, let me know if you have any questions and if you would like to see any different tutorial. Thanks.